want to get into the Comic-Con?
Yes. This is what I want to talk about.
Can you hit that song again, Daddy? And I think at this point, Sam needs to bring in his guy there.
Yeah.
Intern Dave. David, our executive intern.
Oh, was he a scream on Friday?
And Sam is his handler. Right, Sam?
Yeah.
Wow, it tells him where to sit and everything. This is like, kind of like a wrestling thing.
He still has his laminate on.
Why do you still have your laminate on from Comic? What's this? Oh, okay, good.
Everybody.
It's a person. There's a person stranded. There's a person stranded.
Yeah.
Oh, da-da-da-da.
He's singing along.
But first, Sam, you brought Intern David to Comic-Con.
Yeah, we got to spend Saturday afternoon together at the New York Comic Con.
Aw, that's sweet.
How did that go?
It was great. It was me and David and my girlfriend, and she was psyched not only to go to Comic Con, but to get to spend the afternoon with David.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
How much does she hate you?
No, she had fun. And what we did was, David noticed that everybody was coming in costumes and stuff. He thought there would be more celebrities there.
Yeah.
I would be very angry if I went to a Comic-Con and there weren't a lot of celebrities.
But there never really are that many. At the New York Comic Con,
What?
there's a bunch of artists and stuff, but there aren't really... I mean, I met the Honky Tonk Man.
No way.
The Honky Tonk Man was there?
Yes.
I remember the Honky Tonk
Wow,
Man.
the Honky Tonk Man.
Kind of did the Elvis thing.
Yeah.
Before he wrestled.
But other than that, I mean, there wasn't...
No, like, people from the original cast of Lost in Space or anything like that? Like Penny?
No, there's Lou Ferrigno's always there.
Lou Ferrigno, okay. Now you're talking celebrities, though.
Yeah.
This is what
Was he the
the
biggest
meat and potatoes of it.
Was he the biggest celebrity there?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there was nobody really worth waiting online for except Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah.
What do you do with Lou Ferrigno? Jello shots out of his ears?
His line is really long, but it's just people going, Lou, could you sign this? Lou.
So
You should just walk around like the Verizon man.
Poor Lou.
Lou.
Oh,
All right, we're going to do a two-parter. The big story about that's what's that song again? Greatest American Hero, yeah.
Ah, yes.
That'll be after the break, but first
yes,
we got...
yes. So what we did was instead I had him talk to, because he made an observation that so many people come to these conventions in costumes.
Right.
Now, what type of costumes?
It's of their favorite heroes and characters.
From comic books and TV shows and
the
like
like.
that?
Yeah,
And-
geek culture.
Yes.
Nice.
And I had David kind of interview them and make observations about their costumes.
Okay.
Just because, it'd be good, because David's just your typical average Joe.
Oh, certainly is. Well, not average Joe.
You like that, David?
Yes. David gave a little chuckle.
Yeah. And so, as you can see, David was very proud of his press pass that he's still wearing today.
Yes, you're still wearing that thing, huh?
It's the lamest press pass ever, though.
Yep.
It's just got his name on it.
No.
That's like one step above just a yellow star of David on your shirt.
No. It's not even my correct name. My name is spelled incorrectly on the press badge.
Is it?
Yes.
Whose fault is that?
I don't know. Whoever gave in the names.
Steve.
Ah, yes.
All right, let's start with Intern David talks to the Joker and rates his impression.
Well,
Who's the Joker? Some dude is just dressed as the Joker.
Everybody, the new thing at these Comic Cons is that everybody has to come as Heath Ledger, as the Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker.
No.
I mean,
no.
All those coffins coming through.
There were like 50.
Oh, God.
There were like hundreds of them all dressed up as the new Joker.
Really?
Yeah.
The best part, I bet you every single person thought they were going to be the only one.
Yeah, they thought they'd have the cool, nobody else is going to spray their hair green.
Right. Like no one's going to be dressed as Sully this Halloween.
Yeah.
We got a good idea. Then you go to the party, there's 5 other Sullys.
Just 5 guys with cheesy mustaches and damp ankles.
Yeah, of course that's going to be like one of the more popular ones. All right, here we go. Let's start with this.
Hello, this is Intern David at the Comic-Con Festival at the Jacob Javits Center, and we're here with the Joker today. How are you today, Joker?
I'm just fine. Trying to cause a little anarchy here and there.
What qualifies you as the best Joker amongst all the Jokers in this convention today?
It's an interesting question. Probably because I can do the voice.
No, you can't.
I knew.
Oh God, how I just got such douche chills. Is that the guy?
Yes.
That's
That's an awful.
Are these pictures up on OA?
That's awful makeup.
He should call himself the Jacker because that's what he is.
It's horrid.
Dude, he doesn't do the voice. Anarchy.
No,
Anarchy.
and his makeup is awful.
It really is bad.
Well, David gave him a fair assessment. Since David was face to face, 6 inches away from him,
Right.
he decided to give the fair assessment of the impression.
All right. And the pictures are up on ondaradio.com.
The voice. And nobody else can.
Can you do the voice?
I'll do it for you right now. You see, to them,
Muggsy.
I'm just a freak. And they're all normal. You see, that's about it. That's all I got for you.
That's the best you can do. That's terrible.
You rule.
He just started laughing and saying, "That's terrible. That's terrible."
David, nice. Called him out.
Right to his face, David.
Yep.
I like that.
See, because all these guys in costumes, every internet blog and every place goes and interviews people at Comic-Con, and they all have cute stories on, everybody who's in costume gets interviewed for these puff pieces. So they're all like, "Yeah, I'm the Joker, blah, blah, blah." And then David comes along and says, "No, it's terrible."
You're terrible.
You think it was a good impression?
No, it wasn't good at all. It was horrible.
Did the guy just slump away all dejected?
Well, no, he thought he could survive. He thought he was just part of the joke. So then David decided to tell him what he thought of his costume.
Oh, okay. That's probably better.
What about your costume?
What about my costume?
You think your costume is better than all the other Jokers?
Yes, I do.
I don't think so. Your costume's not looking too good. But
Why? What do you think of the costume?
this costume is terrible. I could have done a better job on that costume.
Wrap it up.
All right. Thank you so much, Joker.
He got mad.
problem.
He had to skulk away.
Wait, he said wrap it up?
No, I told him because the kid was, at that point, he's just kind of standing there,
All depressed.
giving us the, all right, just
Ready to
moving around.
cry.
And David doesn't know when to wrap it up. So
That's true.
Well, you know what? You should let him go until...
Well, there's more.
All right. David talks to Scooby-Doo.
Yes, David found Scooby-Doo.
And Scooby-Doo sits and takes it while David insults him for a minute.
Well, Scooby-Doo happened to be a 6'4" black man with glasses and a Scooby-Doo outfit.
Oh, boy.
He was wearing a Scooby-Doo, almost like a mascot type outfit.
Yeah, and it was one of those masks where, the Scooby-Doo head sits on top of his head so you can see his face through
those
where
are
the neck is.
dumbest
Yeah.
masks ever.
Yeah, this guy was.
He's not 6'4", by the way. I'm looking at the picture. It's on onaradio.com. The black guy's as tall as you, Sam, but then the head on top of his head
maybe
makes him
that's-
6'4".
yeah.
He's some big nerdy black guy with glasses and a Scooby-Doo costume.
Look at him.
He looks like
His
Chris
face
Rock.
is coming out of Scooby-Doo's neck. That's not
That's horrible.
Scooby-Doo.
Horrible.
I hate those costumes where the head is on top of the guy's head.
It was also a one-piece costume that was too small. His torso was too long, so there was just a huge bulge. He came up. He had a male. David refused to mention it, but he had a
Oh, he
How do you
should
say
have.
costume?
costume.
Costume.
What's wrong with that?
It's probably the right way to say it, but
Costume.
most people alive say
Costume.
costume.
Sausage.
No, costume.
Do you say
Costume.
Do you say schedule too?
Schedule.
Schedule.
Costume?
Costume.
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 Why do you
Costume.
SH it?
Costume.
Costume.
Because with the T and the U,
Put your
costume.
costume on. It's terrible.
I think it might be the proper way to say it,
No,
but
it's
it
not.
just
It's
doesn't
terrible.
sound right. All right, here's Intern David just talking about Scooby-Doo.
Hello, this is Intern David. We're here at the 2009 Comic-Con Festival. And who do we have with us today?
It's Ruby Dooby Doo. Oh my God.
Why is it Ruby Dooby Doo?
He's a dog, so
Ruby.
Why Ruby? Yeah, they ever do Ruby and Scooby-Doo?
Scooby Doo kind of, when he said it was a little weird, but he didn't say Ruby.
They definitely did. And who do we have with us today?
Ruby Dooby Doo!
You don't look so much like Scooby-Doo to me. I mean, what's that weird voice that you got going on there? It's kind of weird. Is that how you normally talk?
Well, no, this is how I normally talk. Hey, ladies. But when I come to Comic-Con, I'm Scooby-Doo.
Why do you keep laughing like that? Like with a little nerdy giggle. What's that all about?
Well, Let's say I've had some Scooby snacks earlier, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. That doesn't sound anything like Scooby-Doo.
What? You've never seen my cartoon.
What cartoon do you have?
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Ruby-dooby-doo.
Nerdy-looking guys in glasses have cartoons?
Well, not me personally. The cartoon I'm wearing.
No, I've never seen a nerdy Scooby-Doo before.
Now you have. That's what you see at Comic-Con.
The balls on this kid. Then again, you're dealing with just nerds. But
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, you act like he's calling out Chuck Liddell. Calling out a black retarded guy in a Scooby outfit.
Ruby Doo.
People just walk around with their costumes
how
and they play the
embarrassing.
part.
Yes, they do.
Yes, all of them.
This is an embarrassment. They ought to just
Right, David? Oi!
Oy,
they ought to
oy, oy.
torch the building when
you
all these
embarrassed for
people
them?
are in there.
Are you embarrassed for them?
I am so embarrassed for this guy.
What part got you?
The part where the Ruby Doo was bad, but then when he tried to like just talk off the cuff, off script in the voice, he just can't do it.
Hey, lady.
The Scooby snack line was pretty funny.
Oh, was that hysterical? Ooh.
My favorite was when he goes, "If you know what I mean," and then David goes, "No, I have no idea what you mean."
Yeah,
He goes,
David's
"Not
very
anything."
energetic.
Unbelievable. All right, then you guys moved on to Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario was there.
No way.
In the flesh.
Ah, I see the picture on onaradio.com.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Strike his ad there. All right, hold on a minute. Intern David at Comic-Con.
Hello, this is Intern David at the Comic-Con convention at the Jacob Javits Center, and we're here with Mario. How are you today, Mario?
Very good.
What kind of a costume are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing overalls, boots, gloves, a Mario hat with the M on it, mustache, and the shirt, the red shirt.
Wait, what did you just say? What's that thing on your upper lip that I see?
It's a mustache.
You think that's a real mustache?
Yeah, it's a real mustache.
What's so real about it? It looks kind of fake to me, don't you think?
Okay, yeah, it's fake.
That's what I thought. It is fake.
He's a journalist. He's getting to the bottom of things. He
Yes.
wants Mario to finally admit that is a fake mustache.
Not a real Mario.
It's 5 inches wide and a foot long on his face.
Yeah.
Made of felt.
Yeah, made of felt, was it?
Yes. Yes. What about the rest of your outfit? You think that's a really good Mario costume?
It's alright. It fits. It's better than everybody else's.
What makes it better? I've seen some other Marios hopping and jumping around here. I think theirs are better.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Maybe you should go make a better Mario costume. I mean, you have an M stitched onto your hat like that. You didn't get a real hat with a real M on. You have to stitch your own M on your hat.
Well, it's better than your costume. You don't have anything on.
I'm not trying to be anyone. I'm just trying to be a regular, ordinary person from a radio station reporting. That's all.
Alright, I'm done.
Thanks so much, Mario.
Thanks so much, Mario. They back down pretty easily, don't they? these
Yes, they
guys?
do.
Yeah.
They just get all depressed.
You won't find one set of balls on any of these
No.
guys, huh?
It's their big day at Comic-Con.
Right.
Yeah,
David's
yeah.
just blowing up their spot.
Yeah,
And they get all excited because they think it's going to be like a little puff piece where they get to stay in character and be like,
Yeah,
we're here
yeah.
with Mario.
Yeah.
And David just
Oh.
smashes them.
We got one more there, Sam.
This is my favorite moment of the entire weekend.
Oh, good.
Maybe of the year so far.
Yeah.
David talking to Dick Tracy.
This is Intern David live at the 2009 Comic-Con Festival. And who do we have with us today?
I'm Detective Dick Tracy.
You are? What's this costume that you have on here?
This costume is a vest, this yellow beautiful coat, and my snap brim fedora.
Wait, so you're telling me you're dressed up as Dick Tracy, is that correct?
Yes.
You look nothing like Dick Tracy. What are you talking about?
Hey, I got the Tommy gun, pal. Don't mess with me.
What's with that gun? You made that out of cardboard and wood. That's a fake gun. How could that hurt me?
Oh, it doesn't shoot, but this is real. Get my drip?
No, I have no clue.
No. So what's up?
I'm still trying to figure out your costume. You don't look anything like Dick Tracy to me. I think Dick Tracy was a lot skinnier than that.
Oh!
He just turns around, and then that guy I've never seen someone so quickly just turn around. He said, goodbye, and just turned around.
He is a fat Dick Tracy.
Yeah, he really is.
I said, oh, you look fat. You're not a skinny Dick Tracy. And he walked away like, goodbye.
Yeah, we laughed over. Listen to the last second. I think he
Yeah.
said something like, I'm done.
Yeah, listen.
So what's up?
I'm still trying to figure out your costume. You don't look anything like Dick Tracy to me. I think Dick Tracy was a lot skinnier than that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He said goodbye and he walked away and he ran away. He was so upset.
David, we might have created a monster because he had so much fun once he started making fun of people that even when we were done, he just started walking by people going, "What are you supposed to be?" Not on tape. He walks by this Dick Tracy guy again, who was obviously furious, who had his back to David while the kid was on the phone. And David pats him on the back and just says, "Thanks for the interview, Dick."
God.
He's going to be on 42nd Street. Hey, who are all you black guys in red hats and red scarves?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Did they think you were dressed as Juby Doo?
You know what the funny thing about the Scooby-Doo guy was that he was passing around these cards for his website. He has some website called www.nerdyblackguy.com or something. And he was posting yeah.
All right, listen, we got to take a break. Part 2 with Intern David. Now, you left Comic-Con, but he stayed there?
Yeah, that's the thing. I had to get a train home, so I left. But Erock was there.
Yeah.
And so he met us there, and he was like, "Well, I'm going to stick around for a while. David, if you don't want to go home, we'll just walk around together." And then David filled me in on what I missed.
It's a good story.
Yes, it is.
Look at David. Yes, it is. Yeah, we'll get into that after the break. Intern David, you stay on the couch there. Opie and Anthony.
Okay.
Part 2 of Intern David, the executive intern.
Yes.
At Comic-Con with Sam.
Yes.
So Sam left to catch a train, and David stayed behind, and Erock showed up, right?
Yeah, well, David...
Well, Erock was already there, yeah. Erock met me and Sam and Sam's girlfriend. Then Sam and his girlfriend had to go home. They were busy, so they couldn't stay anymore. And me and Erock stayed and observed all the different toys and what was going on there.
And I hear you have a good Erock story, and we love a good Erock story on this show.
Who
I know you do.
Yeah, what do you got on Erock?
Well, we walked around, we saw all the toys and stuff, and then we proceeded to move on to another area where there were people signing autographs.
These are where the big celebrities are.
The big gets. You see any big celebrities there, Intern David?
Well, we saw some big celebrities.
Yeah.
I mean, but to me they weren't that big. But the Erock, the Erock, they were really, really huge.
Yeah, Erock is a nerd. He's the biggest nerd among us. That's for sure.
Yep.
All right, continue, David.
Biggest anything among us.
Okay, well, two individuals were there. William Catt and Robert Culp were there from The Greatest American Hero.
Wait. Robert Culp was also there?
Yes, Robert Culp was there, yes.
Wow.
Is that a wow moment, Ant?
That, to get both of them together is like pretty much reuniting the Beatles. I'm amazed that I wasn't told this before. Ugh. Who cares? If they were on fire, I wouldn't go by their booth.
Like reuniting two dung beetles.
Well, we keep playing this song, Greatest American Hero, David.
Yes.
Because of what you saw at Comic-Con this past weekend.
Yes.
What did you see?
We saw William Catt and Robert Culp from Greatest American Hero.
Okay.
Now, Erock saw them and got super, super excited because he claims that William Catt was his childhood hero and that this was his favorite show of all time, and he used to watch this show every single day, and he loved this show so much, and he was so excited.
Now, how did you know he was really excited? What did he do?
He said, "Oh, look, there's William Catt! Oh, William Catt from Greatest American Hero! Oh my God, this is my favorite guy from all time. I love this guy."
Erock.
And then I proceeded to say, "I have no idea who this guy is," because I didn't know who the heck William Catt was. I had no clue.
You never saw the show, huh?
No, because I found out later that when this show aired, I was 1 and 2 years old when the show aired, so I had no idea about it.
Not even Erock's old at this point.
Yes. I had no idea about it, yeah.
But Erock very excited, huh?
Very excited.
Well, he probably saw the Greatest American Hero sign and thought it was a big sandwich that was there.
Well, he thought it said 0 and it was his name tag.
He had to take a seat.
So So before we were walking up, there was a little bit of a line, so like other people were getting his autograph. So Erock proceeded to tell me a story about how he has about how he has a little mark underneath his eye, a gash.
We've all seen the little scar gash
Yes.
thing under Erock's eye.
Yes, and I didn't know about it.
Scar or something.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone knows. I'll explain it real quick. According to Erock, he was one day watching The Greatest American Hero at his home and proceeded to pretend to be the Greatest American Hero and proceeded to like fly down his the room in his house. So he flew down his house and went into his parents' bedroom and flew right into his parents' nightstand and hit right below his eye and got a huge gash.
Well, he was fake flying.
He was fake flying, yeah. He was fake flying. Going he was moving his hands out and running, pretending to fly. Yes.
Yeah.
And he flew into his mother's bedroom, right into the nightstand, and got a big gash underneath his eye.
All because he loves the show.
Loved the show. Wanted to pretend that he was the Greatest American Hero and pretend he was William Catt. Yes.
What was this show even about?
He's the Greatest American Hero, Jimmy. Come on.
He
like
had
the
some
Superman
type of
character.
superpowers, but he's just a regular guy.
Right.
So he didn't really know how to use them very well. He couldn't fly like Erock. He couldn't fly very well, and he'd crash into things. That's why I guess they show him like flying all silly there. Obviously, he's just standing on one leg in that picture.
He was driving, and these aliens came down and gave him a special superpower suit.
Oh, that's how it happened?
Yeah.
A superpower suit?
Yeah,
The suit is what gives him the power?
Yeah, he
Without
doesn't
the
have
suit,
it
he ain't
unless
crap.
he's wearing the suit.
I did not know that. Thank you, Erock.
Hey, Intern Dave, why don't you interview Erock about his obsession with the
There's
Greatest American Hero?
there's more about that gash.
Okay. All right.
Well, what else? Well, so when we finally got to him, Erock introduces himself. He tells him he's a big fan. He loves the show. He proceeded to tell William Catt, he pointed out with his finger the gash on his eye. Like, William, this is the gash that I got. He proceeded to tell him the whole story about the gash underneath his eye.
No, he didn't.
He did. He told him about the gash.
How bored was William Catt as he was listening to
He
Erock?
couldn't care less about the gash under Erock's eye. He couldn't care less. He probably heard that a million times. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. This happened to me. Now Erock is so excited and telling him about the gash.
Was Erock bummed out that the guy could care less?
No, Erock was super excited. He was like in a mood. He was so excited that he shook his hand, got a picture, got an autograph. He was like going crazy.
Were you slightly embarrassed for Erock?
I was a little bit embarrassed.
Why?
Because Erock was kind of like a little bit, I think he was overdoing himself a little bit too much.
Like gushing and have like a man crush on him?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so.
making a big fat fool of himself.
Meanwhile, I was standing there having no clue who the heck this guy was. I had no clue, yes.
When Robert Culp was there, he comes over and he's shaking hands and he says hi to David. David goes, I have no idea who you are. I don't know anything you've done.
Oh my God. Now, Robert Culp does have an acting career.
He's got a
did.
nice little resume.
He was in
You know him if you saw him.
I Spy.
He was in I Spy with Bill Cosby.
He was in I Spy, the original one. He was in Turk 182. He was in a lot of episodes of Columbo. Always played a
This
good
guy,
If you see
boy
his picture,
for
Jimmy,
Columbo.
That guy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Culp.
He's been in a million things.
He was in Greatest American Hero?
Mm-hmm.
What did he
Yes.
do?
He was, his name was Bill Maxwell. I believe he was a detective that was assigned to protect the...
Yeah, I don't remember him from Greatest American Hero.
How many years was it on?
Like
2 years, I think.
44 episodes.
That's it?
That's it. 81 to 83. Yeah.
And that goddamn song became a hit on the radio. This was played all the time. And now from the Greatest American Hero, believe it or not, here on PLJ.
Right. Who sang it?
Good question.
And is this a, what's his name that does all the TV songs? Alan Thicke? Was this an Alan Thicke song?
No.
This was a biggie back in the day.
Everybody.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Well, actually, Intern David, you told me that Erock knows the song?
Well, he was trying to get me to figure out, try to remember the show. And he's like, "Don't you remember the famous song?" I'm like, "What song?" He's like, and Erock started singing the first verse, "Believe it or not, I'm walking on air." And oh, I know that song, but I don't know the show.
Yeah, all right.
Well, did you really sing the opening lyrics?
That's most of the song that I knew was that very beginning.
Are you mortified that Intern David is calling you out on your obsession with the Greatest American Hero?
No, because he didn't understand why I was dragging him through people so he could take the photo for me. He's like, where are we going? Where are we going? I said, I just told you where we're going. And he gets over there, and he's all uncomfortable, telling everybody he doesn't know what they do for a living. And
It was
said hi to
uncomfortable
him.
for me because I had no clue. I'm taking a picture of this guy. Who the hell is this guy?
I'm waiting for William Cat, and I turn around. I can't find David, and he's saying hi to some guy who's wearing a Ghostbuster outfit.
Oh, God.
David's such
What a collection of douches.
I know, David's just a simpleton.
Was Big Kev there?
Oh, yeah.
I love Comic-Con, man. I you know
Really?
what?
I'd have to go.
Dude, it's
I have
actually
to go.
fun. Like you're gonna smash these people, and it's like you see these dumb celebrities that you're like, oh my god, like when they have the Warriors show up, it's like I like that guy. It was really some cool kind of
Did anyone
level guys.
Were you excited for anyone over there, Intern David? Did you see anyone where you went, oh wow?
Well, the wrestling people were pretty like famous. Like the Honky Tonk Man was there, and Sam got to meet him and get his picture and autograph.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The
Sam
Honky
got
Tonk was
excited
there.
then.
The Honky Tonk Man was there in his full wrestling outfit, like the Elvis
what else is he
costume.
gonna do?
The honky tonk man.
Yep, so
how did his
honky-tonk-
song go? I'm the honky tonk man.
Cool, cocky, and bad.
And they were all,
Right.
Is he still wrestling? Independent league somewhere?
Yeah, he does
Wrestling with
and then there were other
alcohol.
people. And then there were other wrestlers, like Scott Steiner was there too.
Yeah.
Yep, Scott Steiner, and the guy from the Bushwhackers was there too.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Luke.
that's
Which one?
I think Luke.
Well, they used to come out doing that walk.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
The
I didn't want to get a picture with one bushwhacker.
No, you need both
That's not as
bushwhackers.
valuable as both, right?
Right,
There, Sam.
right.
Bushwhacker is not the bushwhacker. You
Exactly.
don't want to do that.
Erock, comment on what the Intern David's saying?
No, it's all true. I
Ooh.
went, well, for the Honky Tonk Man, at least, yeah.
Did the honky tonk man have a little work done?
Yeah, he's got some, he's very shiny under the eyes.
Yeah, he
And,
looked like the honky tonk man.
Up in the widow's peaks, looks like some kind of hair restoration or something.
Oh, probably plugs, if you could tell. Not hair restoration, where there's individual follicles
From the harvest area.
harvested.
Hey, Intern David, anything else from Comic-Con? Did we
there are a lot
cover
of-
it all?
Yeah, pretty much. There are famous celebrities. Like we saw, I don't know if you know, but Melody Anderson was there, who played the female on the Flash Gordon movie. She was there.
Wow.
David's got like a photographic memory because he didn't know any of these people. And then I'm like, that's the honky tonk man. And he said, oh, the honky tonk man. And now he remembers every single name.
Who else?
There was one point where we're walking, and Sam and his girlfriend are a little bit ahead of us, and we're trying to figure out other people to interview, and David goes, there's no line for Lou Ferrigno. Why don't we go over there? And his handler is right near where David is standing, trying to draw people to the line. And he keeps going, why are we talking to Lou Ferrigno? There's nobody talking to Lou Ferrigno.
Oh, that's gotta suck for these guys.
That's got to be the worst part. Is what do you do to make it look like things are going as planned?
Yeah, yeah.
And you
It
didn't
was,
want a
it's
line.
fine. Like people had lines, and Lou Ferrigno was empty. So I was like, why don't we talk to him? Try to get an interview.
This is everyone's reality, by the way. Fast forward 10 years, there's an old Anthony and I sitting there hoping that someone comes up to our table.
Remember St. Patrick's Cathedral?
We're the guys.
Yeah.
And
Dead mayor. Yeah, you get pictures of us. Just signing pictures from us at AAF.
Here's the only thing I'm trying to get to the bottom
That's our future, you know it, right?
Oh, no, please.
What do you got to say?
The only thing I'm trying to get to the bottom of is what actually happened at Comic-Con, because before David came in here, Eric started yelling at him and calling him a liar.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Most of what David said is true. I did not say nor tell William Cat that he was my childhood hero.
What?
Was he on-
I believe David.
Was he on the hero list?
No, he was never on the hero
He
list.
told him, Eric,
okay.
when we were first like going up to William Cat, Eric was trying to tell me who he was because I had no clue. He just told me that he was his childhood hero.
I never said childhood
He
hero.
said
I
it.
told you all about the show.
And he said, oh, this is my childhood hero. I even got a gash under my eye, because of my hero. Yes,
And
Erock did, yes.
Here's also something that David left out. I did tell you that I used to have, and I was 3, 4 when the show was on. I used to have the costume, so I used to wear the costume a lot for the Greatest American Hero with the cape and everything. It was an all red and
Why would you
black
say
outfit.
Yeah, what? And you said costume wrong. Sam?
It's costume.
It's not costume.
Costume.
No SH in it.
Costume.
Costume. Watching Sam Monopoly is costume.
Does this say costume?
Costume.
Costume.
He moves his lips forward.
Costume.
Costume. Say it at home. It's kind of fun after a while.
Costume.
Costume.
Yeah.
Costume.
And people are pointing out if Intern David says proceed one more time, they want us to hit him with a cattle prod or something.
So he was really.
Proceeded, yeah.
He was really Erock's lying right now about not being the hero.
Yes.
If you had a little suit, a little Greatest American Hero costume that you put on, he was your hero. Why would you ever wear that? Like people,
Because you're 3, 4. When you see something on television, you want to dress up like it.
No, you don't.
What, 100 pounds?
I think you're lying. I think you got that scar when you were 17.
Yeah. Making the whoosh noises you ran through your parents' house.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Oh, just imagine
as you're wearing your
a
costume.
chubby little Erock in a costume. Did they have to get the extra large one?
Of course they did, with the tear on the little hiney.
Are you with me? I just want to say costume for the next hour now. Costume.
Oh,
Ugh.
man.
God, what a crew you guys were this weekend, huh?
So he was really gushing.
He was gushing. He was pretty, flipping out and really excited, yes.
Is he downplaying it now, you think?
He's downplaying it, yes.
No. Now, Erock got very excited about the Greatest American Hero guy. Who would make you very excited, Intern David? If they walked in that door right now, who would be the big, oh my God, I can't believe he's in the studio with me? Who's your big get?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You know who David really likes? The Indian chick from ER.
Indian chick from
She was
ER.
also in Bend It Like Beckham.
Oh, her. Yeah, I like her, yeah.
He's talking about
Why do you
all
like
the
her?
time.
I don't know. She's just hot. I like her. I don't know.
Is she American Indian or Indian from India?
No, Indian from India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Indian chicks?
Yeah.
Look at him, yeah. Yeah?
Dark, nice long hair.
Yeah.
Look at him, he can't even look at you, yeah.
You see Slumdog Millionaire?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you'll fall in love with the girl who's in that.
Oh, boy, why don't we show him the picture?
She's pretty
The star of
hot.
Slumdog Millionaire. You tell me what you think of
The
her.
adult version of Lanika.
Yes.
This girl, tell me if you like her,
She was very pretty.
Intern David. Where's the good picture?
She's a big star in India, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is she? Yeah.
I hope so.
Probably would be.
Oh, Danny, I saw what you did.
Danny just
That's
doesn't know the Indian name.
hilarious. He's trying to figure out which one is the chicken. That is really funny.
You're gay.
So
I'm going through their names on the IMDb.
So he guessed that this one would be the Indian chicken. It was a dude. How could you tell with the Indian
Well, because
names?
you know what? I'm looking at their names. I'm like, all right, that's not going to work. So then I start looking at their character names, but then that's not working either.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't figure out which one was the broad.
I'll tell you if it says Lanika.
Right there, Latika?
Latika, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Latika, right there. This chick. What do you think, Intern David, before we take a break?
Where I can't. Where?
I'll make it bigger.
Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. This girl. Show him that picture right there.
Where am I looking?
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, let me see. Can't see.
Get up and look.
I know, exactly. You want everybody to move out of your way?
Holy Jesus.
What a bum.
That's the star of Slumdog Millionaire. One
Get
of them.
up there.
I'm
She's a
looking.
very pretty
He's
girl.
scared to get too close to the screen. What do you?
She's very nice. I like her. Yeah.
All right. Well.
Come on.
Use the fist.
Good mic
What happened to the fist
What happened to
technique?
one fist?
Okay. Yeah, I like her. She's very nice.
You did it again. What's wrong with you? David, you taught us all one fist away. Remember?
He did the one fist, and then he moved way in closer.
Way close. This there's a nice picture of her face. What do you think?
She's very hot. I like her.
All right.
She's a pretty girl.
Yeah. Erock can't even get facts about Greatest American Hero right. Let's say hi to Tim. Has a problem with Erock. Tim, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey.
Tim.
Look, Erock doesn't know anything about this show. Bill Maxwell was an FBI agent, not a private detective.
I didn't say
And the
private.
al-
Yes, she did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did, Erock.
You said detective.
and the
You said
alien.
private.
You did, right, David?
Don't worry,
You
it's your
said private
show.
detective.
We all heard him. He doesn't know what he's talking about even.
No.
Intern David has a weird memory, so.
Go ahead, I'm sorry, sir.
And what happened is that the aliens would made Bill Ralph's partner because Bill, being an FBI agent, would have an inside track to all the cases they would need Ralph to be intervening on. That's all. They had a private detective running around. And the reason why Ralph is such a bad hero is because he lost the instruction booklet 3 times during the show.
Yeah.
Oh, the instructions for the suit?
Yeah.
Right.
So he didn't know how to use
Right.
it.
Why'd they pick him to give the suit to?
Really, because he had a good heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
Was it?
What a terrible time to have a show. 81 to 83.
I must have been doing blow with my mom when this was on.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait, guys, it
Yeah.
gets better.
All right.
When the show was doing really low in the ratings, they tried to bring it back when Ralph gave the suit to a girl and made it the greatest American heroine for one episode.
Yeah.
It only lasted one episode?
Well, yeah, it was a girl.
Yeah. I guess they try to make it, but probably tried a little spin-off thing.
They tried to recycle. They tried to recycle Robert Culp into the role, and as the liaison. But the girl was all save the whales, help special needs kids, that kind of garbage, bleeding heart liberal crap.
Well, the problem is, I'm looking at the girl. She's ugly.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have her as the greatest American hero, you got to get some. And why would you cover up her entire body with the? Wouldn't you rework the suit and show some skin, man?
She looks like Lotka's wife. Carol Kane.
I mean, look at William Catt. It's not like they were looking for looks in any of these people.
Well, what about? Let me ask you. What else has this guy done? This guy, what's his name? William Catt.
Yeah, that was it.
Carrie.
He was pretty much one and done.
He was in Carrie. He was the one that brought Carrie to the prom.
Okay.
Very good. I forgot about that.
Very nice. All right.
Other than that, nothing.
All right, Tim. Thank you so much.
What happened in '83? What did he get accused of? Child trafficking? It's never worked again.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out or I'd pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
What is that?
From Seinfeld.
That's George's outgoing message in Seinfeld. He sang it with the music.
You got to talk about Greatest American Hero. You got to play that, right?
That was such a funny episode.
Absolutely.
The way he was just kind of pantomiming the words himself.
He was just having fun with it.
It's like, where could I be? And he throws his shoulders up.
Like, I don't know. All right, guys, thank you. So you got Sam, you got executive intern David.
Erock, could you just do me a personal favor?
Yeah.
When you leave the studio, could you leave it like you flew around the house? When you
and get a gash on your eye.
Do it towards the window.
Or bump into something.
Yeah, I just kind of really want to see all the way out the door if you could just do that.
What Erock used to do as a kid. I know it's radio.
Looked as a kid.
Imagine
and
going.
there he goes. There goes Erock fake flying out of the studio.
What a jackass.
I know. I recognize him. He was above the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, no.